What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the bottom of the map in the blue color, playing as Odin. His name is Shadowfax. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Oranos. His name is Kimo. The map is Savannah, and this is a best of 5 for the quarterfinals of the losers portion here. We've got Kimo versus Shadowfax. The winner of this series goes on to play, I believe it's Matrius, right? So Kimo versus Matrius. And the winner of that series goes on to play Joe. So that'll be Joe against Kimo or Matrius. And then the winner of that series will go on to play Shelty. So that'll be Shelty versus Kimo, Matrius, or Joe or Shadowfax, right? One of those players in that shenanigans, right? Boom. Just so you understand. We've got Oranos versus Odin here. This is going to be yet another game in which the Oranos lovers will add to their fire of Odin abuse and there being nothing that Odin players can do against Oranos players, nothing they can do against Odin because Odin's too strong. I think that is what we're going to learn from this game, right? 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 Anyways, we've got relics on the map. I love looking at relics. The Flagstone of Buhan, negative 25% wall cost, gold cost, not wood cost, gold cost. Gaia's Book of Knowledge here, 300% infantry damage versus Titans. We've got the manners coming up, and he's playing nice and safe. We'll see what Kimo's going to come up with here. He's definitely a very creative player, and he does play a mean Oranos. But the Ulfsark spammage from Shadowfax is going to be real. And we'll have to see if Kimo's got some way to deny the food being denied. I've got away with words, don't I? Jesus Christ. Alrighty. So Kimo, he's on berries here for some reason. Has he not found his hunt? He's got zebra over here that he definitely could have walked to. He's also eating the goat. Looks like he's going for a 4-minute advance time. This seems to be fairly standard in this matchup, as what Oranos players are saying. This gives them the best chance to win because it allows them to hit a Valor early and hit the Norse players nice and early. As is very, very common. Norse players and every other civ, very terrible if they haven't advanced first at putting on early pressure. So if you're playing a civ which needs to put on early pressure, i.e. Oranos, maybe you should advance first. And we are seeing that's exactly what Kimo is going to be doing. He's getting a 4-minute advance time. Going to move his villagers over onto gold, wood. We'll see how he goes. And we've got the oracles coming onto this location. Still not advancing yet for Shadowfax. Obviously, after this dwarf, he'll advance. But 3, I'm surprised to see Shadowfax not going for a really, really fast advance time here. But he is going for the 7-4-4, which is standard for Odin. But on this map, with this good of a hunt, would have loved to see like a 4-10 or something, whatever the time is. And a big push here with the Ulfsark spammage. But not what's happening. The oracles will spot that this hunt operation is going on, and he will send his oracles over here. Hit this with the oracle Valor really early at 4 minutes, and Shadowfax has just used his great hunt on this, which while is okay, I'm not sure I like it against Oranos. I much prefer to see some at least get your goat over there to use that one with the goat. We do see there's the Valor, the Solvi Cave Hall, going to be running away. Maybe moving up onto this location. We see the oracles going straight for the temple. Maybe he didn't spot him. Shadowfax very lucky here to not get spotted. The oracle was here, and it mustn't have quite gotten big enough to spot this location here. Now the temple almost up here. Or no, not almost up. I mean the classical edge almost up for the Valkyrie, and we do see a longhouse coming in. Interesting positioning for him. And what do we got? We got the military barracks, counter barracks, housed Kimo. Currently 33 of 45 population. Kimo at 34 of 35. See how he's going to go. Still pumping the civilian units out, doing his thing. And the Mermillo chasing this Hursa away. Valkyrie coming in, going to be jabbing away at the Mermillo, doing his thing. The Prometheans coming in, pushing off of the wood here. Nice play from Kimo to get the multi-raids while he's getting attacked. Attack back, but the Hursa are able to push this back. We see the Oracles moving in, attempting to kill off the Hursa, but these Ulfsark do so much damage, and honestly, you can't be taking these fights as Oranos against Odin, because these units from Odin, they heal. They've got bandages. They've got that juicy juice, you know, that special sauce that keeps them alive. You can't be trading units that way against Odin. Valkyrie comes in, jabs and kills the Gazelle. Just trying to get a small amount of economic damage, realizes he's not going to get the citizen kill, so yeah, goes after the Gazelle to take that food down a little bit. Hilarious. I think some more Ulfsark getting built. Still no Lone Wanderer just yet. Where's the Valor from Kimo? So he's doing his stuff, doing his things. Another mana coming up for Kimo up here. And he's trying to move back in onto this location. There's enough units here. This is dangerous for Kimo. He's throwing away units here. Does have a lot of different control groups here, a lot of different little armies, but we do see that these Terma get picked off so fast. Do we see Lone Wanderer coming in? Yes, we do. Medium infantry and Lone Wanderer for Shadowfax is coming through, as Kimo is going to have to retreat back. It's going to be very far away from that. We do see nice snipe here from Shadowfax. He should be retreating like immediately after he killed the first one. He should have run, but he's doing it nicely just after that. Takes a little bit more damage, but he does get away. Seeing the medium Ulfsark coming through now, and he has those speedy Lone Wanderer Ulfsark. He may be able to actually snipe that Terma, but instead he's going elsewhere, maybe looking to hit this location. The random Ulfsark does get wedged in between the Citizen and the Promethean, going to get picked off as Shadowfax attempting to sneak in to Kimo's base here. He's got these Ulfsark in the middle of the corner here. A couple of units have spotted the Ravens. So we're seeing Shadowfax coming over here, going to attempt to pick off some of these units. We see Kimo already able to pull back away from that. Nice micro coming back into this location. We do see one of those Terma get sniped as Shadowfax is going to retreat back. A forest fire on this location might not be that bad because it should kill the mana. We'll see if he's going to go for it. Obviously, the Citizen going to be able to jump away very, very fast. And we'll see if this forest fire is enough to take down the mana or not. Another mana coming up for Kimo. We see more Ulfsark coming in, going to hit this mana over here as well. This mana does get up. Ulfsark going to be retreating back. The Lions do get taken down. Hursa here going to pop that relic into the temple. Doing their thing that way. Other Lion does go down as well. Ooh. Bit of a misclick. Where you going, bud? Guys, you... Uh-oh. 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 Shadowfax! No! Oh, he notices it. Okay, good. Returning back to his base. He does have some goat left in here. He does have baboons over here that he might want to attempt to get, but maybe at this point, better to stay in your base, try and get Heroic Age, not fight too much. We haven't seen him cut units yet. He has transitioned into raiding cavalry, but we'll see how he goes. How's the resource situation looking? Very low for him, 89 to 100 population. So relatively close here, especially because a lot of that population is in Prometheans. They cost 3 population there. We'll see how that goes. We've got some raids coming onto the top. Still not able to get any picks. Again, I would really prefer you to go after these batches of units here. Get like 10 of your Ulfsark to be hitting this location. Figure out where the rally points are of the Oranos player and just hit that on repeat, because it's taken me a while, but that's how you raid Oranos. You don't raid Oranos by hitting their villages. Maybe these villages here, but you have to know about those. Oh, you can only raid villages that aren't close to It's not good to see him going after the civilian unit here. He has got a lot of damage, but this one's just going to retreat back to the temple, to the town center and the manor over here. Completely fine with seeing Kimo pushing in, trying to hit Shadowfax. Shadowfax has to go for a gold mine now. Maybe going up to the top would be a better idea. And over here he has almost picked off another civilian unit, but he hasn't managed to do so. Has to get out of there. Almost loses an Ulsark, but he should be able to get out of here without losing. Oh, he does lose one, but not that bad. Did a decent amount of damage there with that attack. Now we see the Caraballas are taking down some of these Ulfsark. As Shadowfax not controlling him that well, but we are seeing going for this gold mine. This can be very, very dangerous here. We see more Valkyries coming out. Shadowfax, he's at 98 pop here, just trying to get an efficient army out. He does sneak behind Kimo here. Really nice play. He's going to be able to take down one of those Caraballister. He should be able to take down all of the units in the back. Nice shockwave though by Kimo. Lots of his units out of position here though, so this is a very, very good fight for Shadowfax indeed. Needs to get this Herso onto the Promethean. He does manage to get that unit there to target that one down. That's going to be huge for him. We see medium infantry coming through. Now Kimo's coming in with some reinforcements over here, but it's looking as though Shadowfax is taking this fight here, and Kimo is going to have to retreat away. Really nice play from Shadowfax. Kimo getting caught out there by allowing those Ulfsark to get onto the back of those Caraballister, and now he's paying for it as he has to retreat back. Seeing this gold mine almost out as well. And so good by Shadowfax to move this Raven over onto this gold mine, and when he gets his other Raven back out, he should send it over to this gold mine and then attempt, well, he does have it, he is sending it over to this gold mine, and attempt to go for a gold starve here in this game. He's got the opportunity. The other option is to simply just go heroic age and then try and gold starve at that point. We'll see how this goes. We see 1 million almost takes down Asvald Housebane, but does not manage to. And the Valkyries, look at these guys, going to be able to heal up so very, very quickly. All of these units here. Nice play from Shadowfax to keep them alive, but Kimo is going to spot it coming in, against forcing this fight. This is not a good fight for Shadowfax as those Caraballas, so they're going to do tons of damage to his inventory. We'll see how he goes as he's trying to retreat away from this. Maybe he could split the army up a little bit. We see the Valkyrie coming in on to the back as he's attempting to hit that there. And there's the Shield Maiden Valkyries coming in. They're so strong now with all of that bonus damage coming in. And we see the Caraballas are turning back around. You can't do that. The way you sort of do it if you want to turn around is you go into box command and then turn around. That way there's all these units blocking from jumping onto the Caraballister. That's the secret hack there if you're an Oranos player using Caraballister, or kind of anyone as well. Anything with a big range unit you need to defend, like Son of Osiris, for example. Now Shadowfax is full population. He's got decent resources, but I don't see an armory down just yet. Villagers have moved over onto this location, and now Shadowfax is throwing down. Or he gets the ghost buildings down, but Kimo's going to pick him off very, 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 very fast here, as he's still trying to push through. There's really not that many heroes left for Kimo in this army, and Shadowfax looks as though he is about to push through this location very, very hard. These Valkyries just doing so much damage here. But maybe Kimo can hold on. He's still got so many Murmilla, but he is deciding that he needs to turn back 96 to 98 population here, as he doesn't really have an answer for the Valkyries, but maybe he does. Looks like Shadowfax can't push in just yet. We see the armory coming up. Still pumping units out, but just from 2 military buildings. He's not going to be able to keep going. If this was Soup right now, he would have like 6 longhouses up and just be going all out aggression, trying to raid and keep Kimo on the back foot. But Shadowfax plays a little bit differently, just about to click advance to the next stage. He's got the resources for it. Kimo not close, which is going to be huge, as Skadi should come through before this dwarf. There it is. He's going to cancel that dwarf, get Skadi to come through, still pumping out units. We're seeing Kimo taking this fight, and it's probably a good idea because Shadowfax is a little bit short on the military here, and that's going to keep Kimo in the game if you can keep Shadowfax on the back foot. But if Frost comes in, it's going to be huge. We are seeing a random raiding cavalry coming up to maybe hit these civilian units just a little bit. Now we have to see Shadowfax yet again retreating away. We see another couple of Terma heroes getting converted here to try and take down the Shield Maiden Valkyries. And they do so much damage to her. She only has 55% pierce armor, so really good unit choice here to make heroes to deal with these Valkyries. And without Thundering Hooves, not going to get that bonus speed either. We are seeing the units retreating away now as Shadowfax is in hot pursuit. And look at this, 88% or 85% heroic age for Shadowfax. He's going to start making those Frost Giants. And I'm not sure that Kimo is even close now. He's not close at all. And there's the Skadi. He can frost this army and then come over and try and kill all of this as well if he wants to. But he's not going for it. He's just going to keep taking this fight. We'll see if he's getting any technologies. We see Copper Mail coming through for Kimo. A couple of idle Ulfsark need to come in and help out. Seeing this Ulfsark does get sniped. 2 HP champion, 2 HP hero Terma here. Definition of a hero, to be honest. Huge shockwave as well. And Shadowfax's army gets decimated there. Do we see some Frost Giants? We do. He's got so many coming out at this point. Coming up to the top of the map with the Ulfsark. Going to attempt to pick off some citizens here. Ulfsark over here going down. You see the Ulfsark coming in. The citizens do decide to turn around and start fighting this one. So the Ulfsark turning on to the Terma are going to pick them off very, very quickly. But he does lose 1 or 2 Ulfsark there. More Frost Giants coming in. We see some raiding Murmillo looking like they want to maybe hit this location. It's not walled off completely. The gold mine has almost finished. We see him going after the Frost Giant here. He does freeze one of the Murmillo while he's going for that. These Frost Giant coming over to raid this location. You can totally use a Frost Giant to freeze one of these citizens in place, and you can start picking that one off. It can't garrison into the manor if it's frozen. So really smart idea to get those raids happening. We see the Murmillo coming in, maybe going to attempt to stop the hill fort from going up, but it's looking like Shadowfax will probably be able to get that one up regardless. We see yet again another citizen falling over here. There is a hero Murmillo here. You'd love to see that by Kimo, but it's immediately getting taken down by the Ulfsark, by the Herser, and the Throwing Axeman. Another citizen going down as he's getting pushed back. This villager goes down. Another one getting frozen as this raid is doing tons of damage to Kimo's economy now, as the hill fort is slowly but surely going up as this army, as this mini raid from Kimo is getting defended. And that's going to mean either Jarl or Huskarl. It really doesn't matter at this point what he picks. Either one is going to be very, very useful. We see the Herser trying to take down a hero citizen. He's going to be slinging his club for just a while now. We see villagers moving over onto this gold mine. At this point, we might see some random raids going over there. As we see another Frost Giant coming in, whacking away at these citizens. He does manage to get that one frozen. More Murmillo coming in here as this, look at that citizen at 10 HP. Oof. And we see another citizen falling. The Frost Giants coming in. We see a Frost coming in onto this location. He's trying to keep the Frost Giants alive. Maybe getting Rhyme out? No. He said second town center up for Kimo. As Shadowfax is getting his own second town center. And meanwhile, we've got 2 Ulfsarks going to try and clean up all of these citizens that have been Alt-Est. Kimo is not managing to deal with the raids. We see the villagers coming in to try and take down these Ulfsark. They can kill 1 or 2 of these Ulfsark by themselves. We're seeing they're trying to push in. We're going to get another villager kill, it looks like, before the... Oh, he pulls it back. It's 4 HP away. Feels bad. Again, I mean, this was yet again another random Frost here from Shadowfax. I'm not sure what that one was about. But he threw it down. Maybe Shadowfax is low on population? It's 115. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Now we see a Frost Giant coming up onto this location. Going to be raiding that one with his special ability. Frost Giant walking into the base as well. Over Kimo. Doing his thing. The Frost Giant coming over here. Ooh. If he freezes that and then kills the low HP one, oh, he doesn't do it. Feels bad. These citizens just going to happily mine while the Frost Giant is just beating him up. See a bunch of units coming over for Kimo to defend. This villager will die as well instantly if Shadowfax does any micro, but he's not. And then we see the hero Terma coming in. 4 HP citizen. No. Now I got the throwing action coming in for Shadowfax. Says he got Huntress Axe. He does not have it. See the Random raids from Kimo. Gonna chase down the whole. Gonna hit the Huskar. He's managed to take down one of the Terma though before the infantry picked that one off. We're seeing a big raid coming up onto this location. This spot over here for Shadowfax getting controlled by throwing the longhouse down. And Kimo in the 18th minute of this game does decide to tap out. GG, well played by Shadowfax. Good army movements. Like this raid, this attack here, where he managed to get onto the Kyra Ballista was absolutely key. And honestly, if Kimo had managed to if Kimo was just moving around with box command, that wouldn't happen ever. And that's something that you have to do when you have Kyra Ballista. I think it is an Oranos answer to the Norse matchup that they're having such a big problem with. If you start using box command with Kyra Ballista, I reckon you're going to have a lot more success with moving around the map with those Kyra Ballista. But Shadowfax takes this game, going up to 1 win in this series. So well played by him. If you guys enjoyed these games, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.